As we settle down to sleep for the night, my hubby asks, would you like a cuppa in the morning, or do you want to sleep on? I smile and say, yes please. What are you smiling about, he says. Nothing, a cuppa would be lovely, I say. Wasn't sure with it being Sunday whether you'd want wakened at that time. This time I stifle a giggle. No, it's fine, a cuppa would be amazing. Thank you. What's so funny, he asks. Nothing at all. As I said, a cuppa would be lovely. Oh, okay then, he says. I don't know what's so funny, but this time I'm shaking my head, not sure whether just to let go and burst out laughing or just let it go. I decide on the latter, discretion being the better part of valour and all that. Plus, it was late and we were going to be up early. This conversation could end up in a row or a huff. So fast forward a few hours and it's now Sunday morning. I awake to the gentle twittering of birds, which grows louder and more persistent until it resembles a loud squawking, and I'm dreaming about a huge blackbird hovering above me ready to peck my eyes out and squawking about it to the whole world first. I wake with a jolt and I realise it's hubby's alarm. So I gently nudge him. That's your alarm, I say quietly. No response. Your alarm, I say. Then I shake his arm gently. That's your alarm. Nothing. A sharp dunt from me is followed by a grunt from him. That lets me know he's actually still alive and he hasn't popped his clogs in his sleep, thankfully. That's your alarm, I say. His left arm starts to wave about in the general direction of the bedside cabinet, where his phone is now going mental and sounds like something out of an Alfred Hitchcock movie. This phone gets skited from the cabinet, followed by my hubby saying a bad word. He leans over and tries to find the phone, which is now on the floor. It's 4:50 a.m. and pitch dark. Another swear word as he bangs his knuckles in the cabinet, and I'm meanwhile being somewhat jolted about in bed with his efforts of trying to locate his phone. The phone is located apparently as Cam descends. The snooze button has been pressed. Silence. A few seconds later I become aware of gentle snoring noises coming from my husband. How the hell he does that, I'll never know. Short time later I hear a buzzing noise. Watch, I say. Eh, watch what? Comes the sleepy reply. Your watch alarm's gone off, I say. Oh, watch, that watch, right. Meanwhile, said watch is buzzing merrily against the glass in the top of the bedside cabinet. Fancy switching it off, I ask. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Fumble, fumble. Watch buzzing stops, phone falls again, hitting the side of the cabinet. It's still attached by the charging cable. More being jostled and jolted in bed as he leans over to retrieve his phone, which at this precise moment bursts into birdsong once again. Could you please switch that bloody thing off and get up? I say as politely as I can through gritted teeth. He does his ass and gets up. He swears again as he trips over a discarded pair of shoes on his way to the loo. Can't see where he's going because he doesn't want to put on the light in case it wakens me. Into the loo where the light goes on. The door gets left open a bit, just enough that the shaft of bright light shines right across the pillows on the bed and my face. I turn to face the other way. The shower, the electric toothbrush, the squeaking of the thing for taking the water off the tiles in the shower screen provide the next act of the entertainment for the morning, and I'll spare you any other details to protect the innocent, but let's just say the noise is positively musical. The RSNO could be in there tuning large brass instruments and it wouldn't make that racket. Ritual's completed. He comes back into the bedroom, plonks himself none too gently in her bed, almost sending me straight out the window, trampoline style. To be fair, there is quite a significant weight ratio going on between us for the next 5 minutes or so. We have what appears to be a wrestling match with socks, boxers, jeans, etc. Then there's the jingling of the keys, his change, his belt, and finally the bathroom light gets switched off. As he's about to leave the room, he whispers, "Are you awake? Do you still want a cuppa? Do you want to sleep on?" "No, I think I'm awake, Scotty," I say. "A cuppa would be lovely, thank you."